Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Casil. I wanted to go through 6.3, Learn360 Forces in Motion, Physics of Car Crashes. Now this is a great video. It's about 25 minutes long and it covers a little more physics than we're learning about right now, but a lot of physics goes together. So you're going to preview some ideas for later in the year as well as learn about Newton's laws that we're talking about right now. So this assignment, I'm sorry I didn't get it published sooner. So those of you who had class earlier today were like, what was I supposed to do? I completely forgot. I thought these were published. So I will extend the due date for this so that there's a little more time for folks to finish this. I also wanted to explain what your assignment actually looks like in here. So there's a nice little paragraph. Car crashes are perfect examples of cause and effect relationships where one action leads to an observed result. Studying and analyzing these relationships allow us to make predictions based on scientific reasoning. Even though the cause comes first and the effect follows, the effect is the part that we see and experience. Often we have to investigate to determine the cause, that led to the observed effect. In the case of car crashes, understanding cause and effect allows us to redesign cars, roads, and traffic laws to minimize dangerous situations. So watch this video on your own and look for 3 examples of cause and effect. So there's this cause and effect sort of cycle that we're going to look through. Step 1, observe an effect. If you see a car crumple up because it ran into a barrier, that's the effect of whatever physics happened. That's the thing you observed. You have to think backwards then to go, wait, what caused that effect? Describe the cause that led to the observed phenomenon. The mechanism, this is a technical term for the process that connects these two things. So here's an example. Effect number 1, a passenger is flung through the windshield during a collision. Why did that happen? Let's look backwards to determine the cause of that observed phenomenon. The cause of that was that the passenger was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the collision. So now if I think about this forward, if I don't wear my seatbelt, I could get flung through the windshield during a collision. That's a reasonable prediction I could make based on this cause and effect relationship we've identified. The mechanism part is where your science reasoning comes in. So it says here, objects in motion stay in motion unless acted upon by a net force. That's Newton's first law. In this case, nothing applied a force to the passenger to stop their forward momentum or their forward motion at the time of the collision. So your task as you watch this video, let me go, where's your sheet? It'll load down here. Okay, so I gotta reload it. And anyway, it's not gonna let it appear for me. So here we go, here's what it looks like. So you'll see that you've got these boxes like this that are cause, mechanism, and effect. This will open as a Cami assignment for you so that you can type in these boxes because the original is just a JPEG. So you're going to need to think first about the effect. See how it's numbered over here? This is the thing you see. So you're filling out this form in a backwards order, but the end result will be that you're describing cause and effect. So effect is the thing. You're filling this box in first. So the example of a passenger is flung through the windshield during a collision. That's the thing that you see in the video. That's the effect that's right here. Next, you're going to think back and determine what was the cause. That's why there's a 2 in this box. So passenger was flung through the windshield because they were not wearing a seatbelt. That's where the word because comes from. And now the science reasoning. Why did this cause that to happen? Because Newton's first law says objects in motion stay in motion unless there's an unbalanced force and there's no force to change the passenger's motion. Right? So you're just looking for 3 cause and effect relationships in any point in this film. Okay? So at any given point, I can't like unclick on this, driving me crazy. At any point during this video, you're going to look for 3 cause and effect relationships, starting with the effect you observe, determine what caused it, and then explain the science. that explains why that caused the affective self. At the bottom, there are 2 general questions to complete. That is the assignment that you'll complete that goes along with this video that's posted here. All right. One last thing is that there's a link right here to the transcript. That is so that you have the ability, if you should need to translate it into a different language, you can, since there aren't subscripts in other languages. And sometimes listening to other people talk, um, you need it. I didn't type it. You'll see it's copied from the documents. That's why there's some typos. All right, everybody. I hope that makes sense. And then there's some interesting stuff in the video. So enjoy.